So, Bubba, just to ask on last season, you made it all the way to the finals, and you came up short, unfortunately. But what have you gained from making it that far last season?
Um, I guess I'm validated in my head. I fought for a world championship on one of the biggest stages in one of the most glorified arenas. And, like you said, came up a little short. I felt like I was, winning majority of those rounds. And referee felt that, he needed to help me. So uh, I really just got more determined, a little hungrier, a little sharper with my skills. I have a beautiful shin now from all those kicks that I have taken. Nice, solid armor of a shin that I'm going to be trying to take people's heads off with, and that just comes from the pain that I had in that fight that has turned into a fuel, into a shield that becomes my weapon. So, everything that I took from last year and the losses and the negativity, I bottled it, and now I'm using it as a fuel for this year, 2023 Badman Tings.
Coming into this fight, you're currently second. You're currently second on the standings. Does that change your mentality in any way? Are you still going to come out aggressive, or do you feel like maybe you can take this fight a little bit safer?
I feel like I should be in first place. I took 6 points right out of Chris Wade's hands. I finished him in the first round. The referee saw me finish him and decided that he wanted to give him a 4-minute break off a knee that was legal. In my book, that's a finish. In my book, that's 6 points. Um, and I'll be damned if it comes down to me having 6 points and someone else having 6 points, and then them getting the head nod over me when I've been to the playoffs and to the finals as many times as I have. So um, it definitely plays into it a little bit because we go off a point system, and I feel like I earned those points. I took those points, but nonetheless, I go into this fight thinking, we finish Sungbin Jo in fashion, which I believe we do. I don't think we go all 15 minutes. I believe I eventually ground and pound and choke him the hell out, or I knock him out with his aggressiveness. But nonetheless, a knockout puts me at the top with Locknane, and 1 and 2 never see each other in the semis. So I wouldn't mind, you know, either or the champions, either of the champions, because we're gonna have to see one of those guys next, and then after that, either way. So Diamond does his thing. We might not see Moblet, but Lockney is gonna be there regardless. So I'm focusing on Batman Tings, focusing on Sunbin Joe, and get the job done and let the cards fall where they fall.
What are your thoughts on Sungbin Jo as an opponent? Is there any extra danger for you in fighting someone who has a 100% finish rate?
Yeah, there's a danger in that. He has a 100% finish rate, like you said. He's aggressive. He believes in the power in his hands. I don't believe he has enough experience, enough fights. I don't think he's active enough, and I think he's a little too nice to me. You know, he wants to say hi. He wants to shake hands. He wants to be around me in a sense, so I can feel that, being in the game for a long time, that's a sense of, he wants a sense of comfort so that it's not as ugly as it's going to be on fight night.
Final question for me. What is your official prediction for the fight?
I'm going to knock Sungbin Joe out and ruin his 100% record.
Thank you.